This homemade spear I'm hunting with costed me $0 to make. And later in this video, I'm going to be hunting with a $40 spear and then moving all the way up to a spear that costed me over $300. So to make the $0 spear, I'm looking for a nice straight stick. This one looks good. Since this is the heavy side of the spear, this is where I'm going to be putting the point. If I ever have to throw the spear, there's going to be more weight up front so the spear will fly straighter. You can see that is looking pretty good right now. Now I got these two small sticks. These go in between the spears to hold them apart. Get my knife and pound them down a little bit. Now I just gotta sharpen these things up and we'll be good to go. All right, got the spear all sharpened up, made it to my hunting spot. So pretty much the only things I can spear hunt here is frogs and carp. So what we're gonna be doing is taking each of the spears out for a frog hunt and a carp hunt. Right now we're going after carp. I've actually already been here a while, had a few misses. These carp are really skittish, they're hard to get close. I am worried about throwing this thing because these wooden spikes, I'm scared they're gonna break off. But I'm at this pile of debris right now, which is usually a really good spot for carp. I've actually already seen some just standing here. I'm gonna take my Crocs off because they're kind of loud walking in them. Carp can actually hear that really easy. Across these logs, see if I can get a good shot at one. I'm not seeing anything down here. No, I missed him. Oh my gosh, man. No, my spear broke. My spear broke one of the spikes. Now I only got 3. I might be hitting these carp, and since there's no barbs on here, they're just coming right off, but I might be missing 2. I have no idea. What the heck, man? I don't know how I missed that. I was right on top of that thing. The spear sucks. I see a ton right here. You see there's shadows out there. Oh gosh! No! No, I had him! Oh my gosh, I had that thing. I had that thing on my spear, but he came off because there's no barbs on this thing. Okay, next time, I just like need to get right on top of them and just pin them straight to the ground. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to get one with this. Big one right here. Oh gosh, no! You gotta be kidding me, man. I'm trying to spook these carp up slow. They like sitting in these big rocks. That way I'll be able to pin them up against the rocks and get them. Bro. It's the bad thing about using a wooden spear. You only get a few throws before the tips get all dull. All right, let's try this again with the resharpened tips. What the heck, man? No, I broke another one. Okay, those are still sharp enough. Did I get him? Oh, I got him, I got him, I got one. I just got one. Gotta keep him pinned down to this rock. Oh gosh. Gotta grab the other end of the spear. Yes! Oh, we got a carp, let's go. I threw that spear so hard at him, I just sliced my hand open on this. Ow, that hurt. All right, check it out, guys. Finally got one. That was gonna be my last attempt at one. If I would've missed this one, I would've just given up because I'm not just gonna be out here just wounding a bunch of fish. All right, guys, it's nighttime now. Got the $0 spear. I actually made some modifications to it. The 2 points left on there for the carp, I splitted those into different pieces. So now we have like 7 mini spears, and all of them are really sharp, so it's gonna be a lot better for frog hunting. I've already made 1 lap around the pond. Not very many frogs this year. Well, there's a lot of little ones that I hear go just like that kind of noise. Those are pretty small frogs, not big enough to eat. I have heard 1 or 2 big ones back there, way in the back, deep in the cattails that I won't be able to get. The big ones are the ones that go like that. Those are the smart ones, probably like 7-year-old frogs. All right, guys, I just spotted my first bullfrog right down there. I think I got him. Yep, I got him, I got him. I got him, I got him, I got him. What the heck? The spear didn't even get the frog. It just got pinned between the two things. He's not even hurt at all. I'm gonna take this guy out with my knife real quick. Man, that's a pretty big one too. Oh my gosh. How is... These things are impossible to kill. There we go, he's done now. I was cleaning this frog. I was still hearing it making noises, but the head was like completely gone almost. And I looked at the frog's head and there was another frog foot sticking out of its head. Look at this, so I pulled it out and there's a little frog right here. He's still alive. This frog ate this frog. That's crazy. All right, I'm just gonna let this thing go. There he goes. So this is the only big frog I was able to spot and actually get with the $0 spear. So I'll see you guys tomorrow and we'll test out the $40 spear. So here's the $40 spear. This one's pretty short. It's only 4 foot long, but it does got this button right here. If you press that, you can extend this thing out to 8 feet. Now we got a much longer reach. And compared to the $0 spear I made, the $0 spear is a little bit longer. But what's good about this one is we actually got barbs on it this time. So hopefully the carp won't be coming off. These spikes though are really thin. I'm kind of worried this might not be good for carp, but let's go hunting and we'll find out. All right, y'all, we're back at the river. I'm gonna go ahead and extend this thing all the way, because with these carp, I need as much reach as possible. Okay, let's get walking. Hopefully I can find some. All right, I just spotted like 5 right here. Look at that. You can see them all in the water right there. Set you guys down right here. This should be super easy. Going right here. Got him. Oh my gosh, that thing is huge. What in the world? He can barely swim. Oh gosh. No. Got him. Ah. Oh man, he bent my spikes up. All right, well, that was pretty easy, guys. Been here for like 5 minutes and I just got one. This is definitely the biggest carp I've ever got. This thing is fat. Probably weighs 60 pounds. Man, it's a big one. I would keep hunting, but I think it'd be a bad idea. You can see that carp bent up my spear pretty good. That is bad. I don't think these thin spikes are best for spearing fish with. So I'm gonna get all these bent back and we'll try this out on frogs tonight. All right, we're back at the pond, got the spear all fixed up. Tonight's mission is to get the big one back there hiding in the cattails. Alright, where's this thing at? I think he's right here by this tree somewhere. Maybe on the left side of it. Oh, it's a different one. There's another one over there. Oh gosh. He's right there. I don't know if that's him or not because he looks kind of small. He's big enough to kick though, so I want to get him. Got him. We got him. Frog number 1 down. All right, here's the frog I just got. He's not very big, plenty good enough to eat. There's no way this is the one that was making all that noise. It sounded like he was a really big one. There's no way it was this one. All right, let's go see if we can find the one over there now. All right, I got the other one spotted. Got him. Look at that. Perfect neck shot right there. Looks like he's smaller than the first one I got, but still not a bad one. So the $40 spear is a huge improvement over the first one. It didn't do too good for fish, but for frogs, it did really well. But even for hunting frogs, I still bent one of the spikes. So this thing's not really that durable. And now it's time for the $300 spear. So this actually comes in 2 pieces. We got this 8-foot piece right here, and then this 4-foot piece with the spearhead on it. So you can see this piece has threads on it, so they just screw right together. The $40 spear I just used was 8 feet, which is the length of this first piece. And now I have an extra 4 feet on this. So 12 feet total. It's almost like too long, actually. It's kind of heavy holding it all the way back here. I'm thinking the main reason the spear is so expensive is because of the spearhead. It's supposed to be super durable. You should be able to throw this thing at rocks and stuff, and the tips shouldn't dull up at all. The tips on this thing are extremely sharp. Way sharper than the $40 spear even. And we also got some big barbs on there too. So the fish should not not be coming off. This thing is specifically designed for fishing. So if this thing does good, we're gonna try to get a couple carp with it. I'm at this little pool right here. That's where I got the last carp at. And I can still see a bunch sitting down there. So here we go. We're gonna get one right here. I guarantee it. Where'd they all go? I just seen a bunch right here. Okay, there's one right there. Can barely see him. He's far out there, but good thing the spear's long. I'm gonna try to reach out there and get him without even going in the water. Oh, I went under him. Well, I guess I was wrong. I already missed one. I think I would do better throwing this than actually trying to reach way out there and get them. This thing also comes with a little ring on the other end of the spear. So that way you could tie a rope to this and throw it out and you won't lose your spear. I didn't attach one because this is a pretty small river. I don't think the carp could go far with the spear. Oh, that's a big one. Got him. Oh yeah. There's one down. Oh my gosh, thing's huge. All right, first carp with the spear. Pretty big one, but not even close to the size of the one yesterday. So I have had a few other misses with this already. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but the tips are starting to bend a little bit. I mean, they're still really, really sharp. They're a little bit duller than before. You can see a couple big ones right on the other side. All right, here we go, here we go. Got him. Oh yeah. Look at that. Number 2. This spear's pretty sweet. They're not even like trying to get away after I get them. Look how ugly this thing is though. It's like his spine's all broken. All right, I'm gonna go for the throw here. Did I get him? Oh my gosh, I actually got that. Oh, that was a stick. Are you kidding me? Okay, that was good aim though. Look at that. I just got that stick. I thought that was a carp down there. I still see one over here though. He's actually a carp. He's moving. Or is that a catfish? Gotta make sure that's not a catfish. That's a catfish. Darn it. So I made it to this really rocky area. This is where I got the first carp in the video. So this is gonna be a good spot to test out the durability of this spear. See one right here in the shallows. Oh, he's moving. Did I get him? Nope. There he is, there he is. Got him. No, he got off. Here's another. Here's one. Oh gosh, that was horrible. Well guys, after a couple throws at some rocks, this spear is like not usable. Really dull now. I'm gonna have to resharpen this before we go frog hunting and bend a couple of these back. I'm pretty disappointed at this. For $300, I expected it to do a little better than that. At least this whole thing can screw off and you could replace the spearhead. I'm just gonna rebend it and sharpen it back up and we'll try it out for frogs. All right guys, got the spear all sharpened up. It's not nearly as sharp as it was before, but should be sharp enough to go hunt some frogs. So I'm actually at a different pond. I haven't hunted this pond for frogs in like several years. A couple of years ago, it's like they all died out here and now they're finally starting to come back. But there's mostly just little ones here. Oh yeah, see all those dots out there? Those are all frogs. They're everywhere here. I just spotted a jumbo right here. That's a big one sitting right there. All right, the one out there just jumped away, but I just looked and there's a giant one right there too. See if I can, no! Man, these things are jumpy. They will not let me get too close. No. Got him. Yes, we got one. Oh yeah, that's a big one. That's a jumbo right there. Now that's the size of frogs I used to always get out of here. This year, there's only a few big ones out here like this. Most of them are just a little too small. So in a year or two, it's gonna be like full of big ones like this. So I'm gonna keep hunting. We'll see if we can get one more big one. Oh, he jumped out of that. Thing jumped before the spear even got to him. All right, we got a really big one right there and one right there too. The big ones are all really far out. Go for this closer one first. Darn it. Oh, did I get him? Nope, he came off. All right, that other one's still there. Oh, no. Oh, I still see him. No, he's still there. Oh my gosh. Got him, got him, got him. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Man, that's a giant. And there's frog number 2. This one's another giant. These are way bigger frogs compared to the ones I was getting when I first started. Let's see which one's the biggest here. I'd say those are about equal, both jumbos. So for frogs, the $300 spear did pretty well. The extra reach on this was super useful. I had to use it for every frog tonight. Since these spikes are pretty thick, they aren't the best for frogs, and either they'll bounce off the frogs if you don't hit them good, or they won't get enough penetration and the frogs can flop off. Well, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you like hunting.